Have you ever looked at another stylist's Instagram and wondered how in the hell is she booked out, charging $300 a service and working 3 days a week while I'm here saying yes to everybody just to keep the lights on? And if that's you, you're not alone. And no, the answer isn't going viral or giving endless discounts. In this video, I'm sharing 5 most effective low-cost ways to grow your salon clientele this year, the exact strategies my students use to go from inconsistent months to $1,200 days without burnout and without selling their soul to the algorithm. So whether you're in a suite, a studio, or still building your brand, get cozy. Let's build the kind of business you actually want to wake up to. Number 1, simplify your services into signature experiences. Let's start with what I call signature session strategy. A few months ago, I worked with a stylist named Rachel who was offering 19 services on her booking page. Color, cut, blowout, toner, waxing, manicures. She was doing everything. Clients were confused. Rachel was exhausted. Her average ticket was low and people constantly DM'd her with, "What should I book?" We stripped everything down into 3 core signature experiences. We gave them names, curated the vibe, and positioned each one like a premium experience. We're talking the Dimensional Luxe, the Soft Blonde Reset, the Root and Release, which is a retouch and wellness session. And within weeks, her average ticket went up by $120 and she was finally booking out in advance. And the reason is because people don't buy a list of haircuts, they buy clarity and they actually buy confidence. They want to know, is this for me? So when you position your services as signature transformations, you stand out and you can charge accordingly. Your next move is look at your current services and repackage your best sellers into 2 to 3 transformation-based signature offers. No more price shopping, just premium experiences.
So for example, I want to show you one of my clients, Melissa, and she is a bridal specialist, and we revamped all of her packages into 3 streamlined transformations. She talks about her brand. We did a lot of brand work here, and she talks about everything that is included in this bridal experience. So this is automatically separating her from just booking a bridal hairstylist, and it's more about the entire experience, which of course many brides are looking for. They're not just looking for you to just hurry up and do their hair. They really want to be taken care of, and they want a full service experience. And so Melissa really masterfully lays everything out that everybody gets, whether it's a style consult, they get a calm and clarity session, a stress-free bride guide, a VIP day of gift bag. She has 11 years of experience, ongoing tech support until the day of the ceremony, clip-in extension placements for any updos, and on-glam location up to 60 miles. And then all of those are included in these 3 transformational packages. Before we started working together, it was broken down into, I believe, 9 or 10 different services, and quite frankly, it was a little confusing. And I'm actually getting married, so I wanted to actually look at what was possible for me. And even as a prospective bride, it felt really overwhelming. And this is very clean and immediately lets me know exactly what I'm gonna get, but also lets me know what kind of amazing experience Melissa's gonna give me. So she broke it down into classic, transformational, and lush elopement. And the prices are listed. It includes all the people that could be included, such as bridesmaids or family members, and also some of the bonuses and add-ons that you can get depending on which package you choose. So really beautiful work that she did. And then of course there's bridal trial, and then also add-ons if she has to travel additional miles.
Number 2, show your face and show your space and let Google do the work for you. Story time. Recognizable business. So let me take you back to the rise of The Wing, which is a co-working space for women that exploded in popularity in New York and LA. It wasn't just because of what they offered, it was actually how the space felt. Natural light, inspirational quotes on the wall, cozy velvet couches. You saw the photos online and you thought, I want to go there. I want to be in that room. And that's what Google can do for your business if you actually use it. So your Google business profile is one of the most underutilized tools in the salon industry. So I want you to upload photos of your space in natural light, a headshot where you're smiling, a short video showing the vibe of your studio, lighting, music, chair ready, maybe minimum of 10 strong client reviews. And to get those reviews, after every appointment, send a text saying, hey, if you enjoyed today's session, I would be so grateful if you left a quick review. Here is a link. Google reviews build trust and credibility before you even say hello. And when someone searches, for example, balayage near me, the stylist with the best presence wins. Way number 3, run a low-cost ad and a timeline with a very clear call to action. When you hear Facebook ad, what comes to mind? Confusing tech, big budgets, maybe even wasting money or gambling. Let me tell you about my student, Christine. She had never run an ad before, and I helped her build a very basic campaign for a seasonal glow-up package. She spent about $60 for 5 days, targeted women in her zip code, and made a 30-second video that showed her space, a client transformation, and a warm voiceover with a limited time book to call. She followed up with every inquiry and directed them to a quick consult to pre-qualify. And the result? She booked 5 full-price appointments in 1 week, and that's over $1,200 in service revenue off of $60 in ad spend. So here's what worked. She showed her face, she showcased her space, she had a strong seasonal offer with a deadline, and she responded quickly with warmth and professionalism. So a pro tip for you if you're running ads, don't just drop your booking link in the DMs. Have a system, create a short intake form so they feel guided, not ghosted. Way number 4, email is better than Instagram, period. Fight me on it. Recognizable business I want to quote here is Glossier. So let's talk about them for a second. They built a cult following, not just because of their branding, but because of how they communicated. Their emails felt like text from your bestie. New drop, just landed. Here's how to use the cloud paint you just bought. This is what your skin's been asking for. Their email list became their community. You can do the same with your salon business, even if you only have 20 clients right now. In Becoming Light, I teach students to create a simple email nurture sequence for new clients. 24 hours post-appointment, a thank you with product links and a rebook button and a Google review ask. Week number 1, send them an email on style care tips. Number 2, client story or a result. Week number 3, rebooking reminder. Week 4, a seasonal or personal update, and then a bonus, birthday, or milestone email. Instagram is fleeting. Everything disappears after 24 hours. Email builds relationships. Your clients don't want a promo every time you're slow. They want to feel like VIPs even between appointments. And last but not least, way number 5, use AI to plan, not perform. And I want to talk about Beyoncé's team here because here's something wild. When Beyoncé planned her Renaissance tour, she didn't do it all herself, obviously. She had to create a team, choreographers, stylists, writers, a whole machine helping her bring the vision to life. And while we may not have a 7-figure budget or a glam squad yet, we do have AI. One of my stylists, Amy, was struggling to keep up with content. She dreaded emails and her Instagram captions felt repetitive and basic. She was burned out before she even got to her actual work behind the chair. We trained AI in her voice to generate 10 email prompts, write a full ad script, draft caption ideas for her next 5 reels, organize a seasonal promo with client-friendly language, and she added her voice, made a few edits, and suddenly she wasn't stuck anymore. She was in flow. You're the visionary. Let tech be your support system, not your replacement. Isn't it wild that we get to grow our dream salon business literally from our cell phone? Like, our grandmothers didn't even have Google. They didn't even have the internet. And now we can book $1,200 days with one good strategy and a few clicks. So if this gave you even one aha moment, go ahead and like, comment, or drop a heart below and tell me, which one of these 5 are you gonna try first? And hey, now that you know my 5 favorite ways to grow your clientele this year, you're probably wondering how to turn that momentum into profitability. And I break all of that down in my video, how I make 20K months as a hairstylist, so you can literally just copy what works.